Coach, is this one of those that literally comes down to how the ball bounces there at the end of regulation?
Yeah, obviously there were some plays that led up to that moment, but we just couldn't secure that rebound. You secure that rebound, obviously the outcome is probably different. But there were some mistakes made other places that if we correct those mistakes, we never put ourselves in that situation. But give our guys credit. Being down and then being able to battle back, give themselves an opportunity to win the game. They continued to scrap. Guys made plays when they needed to. Justin made some huge shots down the stretch. We just couldn't get the one stop we needed.
Second straight triple-double for Delon Wright. His versatility, what has that given this team, and where is this process as far as figuring out his full skill set at? Seems like he's turned a corner in the last two
yeah,
years.
I mean, he's been working at it. He's had some really good nights for us since he's been here. Having to carry the load with Mike being out, knowing how you're going to get more minutes, given the opportunity, given the freedom to make plays, and understanding what a point guard does. His responsibility is to make his teammates better, and he's playing that way. He's finding them when they're open. He's creating. He's getting to the paint, putting a ton of pressure on the defense. So, I think we're seeing flashes of what he's capable of.
Anything else?
Coach, Dirk, as you know, is on his pretty much, he hasn't officially said, but we pretty much all know that he's probably going to be retiring. What has he brought to the league in your eyes and stuff like that?
I mean, he's changed the game. I've said that before, and you look at all the 7-footers that we have in our game now with a face-up skill set and the ability to shoot the three, and a ton of that is because of his influence. You go back to Dirk 7-8 years ago, and a lot of these big guys that we have now were in influential periods of their life and their game development, and they watched him play. And they added those things to their game. They weren't just back to the basket bigs. And you look across the league at all the centers now, and how many of them, can play behind the three-point line, can play with a hand, skill set, be able to handle the ball, be able to face you up, be able to drive it, make mid-range shots. So I think he's changed the game, and a lot of the bigs that we have are a reflection of that.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.